Good morning, guys. It's tech time, and today's tech topic is going to be the unseen review of the Nubia Red Magic 5G. And this is one of the best gaming phone in the market right now. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, let's first talk about the Red Magic lineup, which have always been phones which have been catered towards the need of a phone gamer at a lower price, and the Red Magic 5G is no exception. We are going to talk about the specs, designs, display, camera, battery, special features, and price. So coming to specs, as I have said, the Red Magic brand are known to have the flagship processors and hardware at a very low price. So the Red Magic 5G comes with a Snapdragon 865, which is at present the best processor Qualcomm offers in the mobile processor. The Snapdragon 865 is a 7nm processor with a prime core which runs at 2.84 GHz, 3 high performance cores running at 2.42 GHz, and 4 low performance cores running at 1.8 GHz. The baseline Red Magic 5G has 8 GB of RAM of LPDDR5 and 128 GB of UFS 3.0 storage. The Red Magic 5G does not have any water resistance because there are two vents, of which I will talk about in the special feature section. The Red Magic lineup has always had one of the weirdest designs for a smartphone. This is good as it makes the phone stand out, and even in the Red Magic 5G it carries those DNA. The Red Magic 5G is made out of glass and with metal sides. The only part not made of metals are the shoulder buttons, which are made of plastic. The power, volume and shoulder buttons are on the right of the display, while there is a small vent in the left and right for the fan to blow and take in air. At the right side of the phone, there is a connector pins for accessories and a dedicated gaming button to switch to gaming mode. The back also has RGB in the logo, cause what is a gaming phone without RGB? There is also a headphone jack in the Red Magic 5G, which is a must for gamers. The Red Magic 5G has a 6.65 display running at a resolution of 1080 into 2340 or 2340 and a refresh rate of a staggering 144 Hz. This makes the Red Magic 5G one of the first phones to come with a 144 Hz display. The pixel density of the display is 388 with a peak brightness of 600 nits. The display does have some small bezels in the top and bottom, but it is okay as it houses the speaker, which is good. The display is also one of the best parts of the phone, which it should be, as the display is through which you are going to get that good chicken to eat for dinner. A gaming phone is based only for gaming, so in many gaming phones they cut costs to get better gaming oriented features, and many times the camera is one to get cut, and the Red Magic 5G is also no exception. So the rear facing camera is a triple camera setup with a 64 megapixel main camera with an aperture of f1.8. We also have an ultra wide camera, which is an 8 megapixel f2.0 and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Also, there is no telephoto camera, but this is a gaming phone, so I don't feel the need for it. The video of the Red Magic 5G can record up to 4K video with slow motion at 1080p at 120 frames per second or short burst of 240 frames per second. Now coming to the front camera, there is only a single 8 megapixel f2.0 camera which can record up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now do remember that the camera isn't the best part or even a good part of this phone. So if you are looking for a phone with good camera, this isn't the one to go for. Now the Red Magic 5G has a gigantic 4500 mAh battery, which is made of lithium, just like every other battery. But due to the 144 Hz display and how much you game on the phone, the battery life will differ. Coming to charging, the Red Magic 5G can charge at speeds of 55 watts. This is faster than the charging speeds of the Samsung Note 10 Plus, which is 45 watts. But even though it supports 55 watts, the charger in the box is only an 18 watt charger, so you will need to buy another 55 watt charger to take full advantage of it. Sadly, even though the back is made of glass, the phone does not support wireless charging. but I think they did it just to cut cost. Now, coming to special features. The Red Magic 5G is a great phone for a great price, but since this is a gaming phone, it also has some special features catered to gaming. Now, there are 4 special features in the Red Magic 5G. The first is that the Red Magic 5G has an inbuilt fan, which they call Turbo Fan 3, which has an RPM of 16,000, which is a lot. The fan spins so fast that you can hear the sound when you use it. The second special feature is that the Red Magic 5G also has touch capacitive shoulder buttons. These buttons act like triggers of a console controller. You can map the button on the screen, so for example, in shooter type games you can map the right shoulder button to shoot and the left shoulder button to aim for more easy shooting and aiming. The third feature is that the Red Magic 5G has its own special gaming switch on the left side of the phone where the gaming software activates, and you can do many cool customizations like changing the fan speed, changing screen refresh rate, and many more. The fourth feature is the smart connector in the side of the Red Magic 5G. It has many accessories including a joystick controller and even a 10 gigabit Ethernet port accessories. Another interesting feature that gives a small advantage is the RGB in the logo at the back, which is used for notifications and activates during gaming mode. The Red Magic 5G also has an in-display fingerprint scanner, which is not great as compared to other phones. Now, coming to price. Looking at all these specs, you may think that the Red Magic 5G is a super costly phone that is around the price of $1,000. But you would be wrong, as one of the fastest phones on the planet right now has a baseline price of $579 or 539 euros, which has 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. And the high-end model with 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage is $649 and 599 euros, which makes this one the fastest phone at a very low price. So if you are a gamer and you have the budget and don't care about the camera as much, the Red Magic 5G is a phone you will need to consider. Now, so sorry for this video taking a very long time because I had some work and couldn't finish the video in time. Another thing I wanted to say was I am now going to change my schedule and make a video every Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to share and subscribe. And for now, goodbye.